gorgeous, how are you today? New hair, so this is what's going on with my hair. If you're interested in seeing a video on how I got this look, let me know. I did feel I can make that happen. My mom is fabulous. My mom did this great creation. But anyways, today I wanted to talk to you about a new palette I picked up recently. I know this is a little late. It took me a little bit to jump on the bandwagon. But I wanted to share with you about Urban Decay's Moondust palette. And it's something that it took me a while to buy because I was like, well, that's a lot of money. And you know I'm all about a good bargain and whether it's worth it or not. But it was so sparkly and so pretty. So I broke down, you probably saw on Instagram, and went ahead and bought it. But I'm actually wearing it today for my look, which I'll share a little bit about how I did that. But I will go ahead and insert some swatches, but I just want to kind of talk about the palette, show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like. And oh my goodness, it is so, like, look at the packaging. It's so sparkly, and this is the thickness of it. It's very well presented, and actually the little Moondust letters, it's a mirror, so it kind of just catches the light as well, but it's just glitter impacted, which gives you kind of a clue as to what the palette looks like. These are what the colors look like. And I will insert a picture of all the swatches. But today I'm wearing Vega and Magnetic, this purple color, and Vega. And, you know, here, I'll just swatch it for you. So this is what those two look like. And they're very dual chrome, but they're also very sparkly. So, and using the palette today, I was kind of disappointed because there was a little bit of fallout with the shadows, but the pigment of these shadows, oh my gosh, it is so, I mean, you can see that's just swirling it around once. It's beautiful. So I just wanted to talk about that, and I'm gonna get a wipe because girlfriend's got eyeshadow on her fingers. So but I'm gonna zoom in and let you look at this. So this is what's going on with the eyes today. So I have quite a few things on my eyes today, but the majority of it, the Vega, that blue color, I put on the lid. And then I put Magnetic, that purple color right here. Now big old eyelashes are up in the way, I'm sorry. And then I have Vega feathered out up into the inner corner. And the glitteriness, it's not translating on camera, but the glitteriness is real, like all over. So normally what I do with my makeup routine is I do my foundation first and my bronzing and all that good stuff. But today I found that I had to do my eyeshadow first because there was a lot of fallout under my eyes, so I had to go back in with some micellar water and get all that off. But it is just beautiful. The pigmentation is gorgeous. I did use glitter glue today, and that kind of helped it stick a little bit better, but I also used an eyeshadow primer. And for my crease I used what did I use? I used a little bit of dark side from the Naked 3 palette right here, this dark color, for my crease. And I also used Ash from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 to create that kind of deep crease in my, right here. And then I put the Magnetic, and just as a transition shade, I used this beautiful color by MAC called Steamy, and it's kind of transitioning the blue to the purple on my eyelid, and that's what that looks like. If you're interested in seeing how I did this look, please let me know. I'd love to show you how I did that. But that's, again, that crease color. This is kind of on in between them to transition that. I was very pleased with the palette overall. I'm very pleased. The packaging is beautiful. However, if shiny and lots of glitter is not your thing, you're not going to enjoy this palette. For me, I think it will be really fun around New Year's and Christmas to have a lot of, you know, or like a night out if I'm feeling glittery. But definitely, if you are going to create looks with this palette, I've noticed that I need some lesser shimmery colors that have pigmentation, you know, like that color up here from my Naked 3 palette, to create a base to it. Because although these are very pigmented, the glittery kind of takes over the pigmentation, so it's very easy to get a lighter look, but you might need different colors for that base. So for example, I did put a matte purple underneath today for a base, and a matte blue as a base for Vega. So overall, very pleased with this palette, but you will need some other colors to kind of base those looks, because although normally they're very pigmented, Urban Decay shadows are, these, if you feather them out too much, it just, you lose the shadow color very easy. So also, I got that with my mom the other day and I was very excited. Also, another thing that I'm just kind of experimenting with, and I really have to say I was not on the bandwagon at first for the Naked Skin Urban Decay Weightless Concealer. I picked it up in a sample size. I thought it was a sample size, but Sephora tricked me on their aisle towards the checkout line. I'm a sucker for samples, y'all. So I got it in the shade Fair, and I have to say I'm impressed with the packaging for this one as well, because it's got a little snap. So it holds it in place really well. It's not gonna go bad, but that's what, it's a very large doe foot one. And like I said, I'm very impressed. It's heavy, secure packaging, which Urban Decay always has really good secure packaging. But at first, I have to say I was not impressed. And I tried, you know, with my finger kind of blending it in. I tried with my beauty blender. I tried with a brush, and I was like, what is going on? Why am I not on this bandwagon? Well, I find that it blends out my blemishes beautifully if I put it underneath my makeup. And I'm wearing it today, and y'all can't tell, but I have some serious blemishes going on today. I did do a mask today, but so if I worn under my foundation, I found that it was beautiful once I put my foundation over it, which I'm wearing the Too Faced Born This Way foundation today, and it feels great on the skin. Very buildable, medium full colored foundation. But like I said, I wasn't jumping on the bandwagon, but now putting it underneath my foundation, it makes my skin look beautiful. And I actually have a little bit under my eyes as well. And I used a dewy finish long-lasting setting spray from NYX today, so that's kind of how I got my look so dewy and glowy today. But like I said, I wasn't very impressed with this until I tried it. You should try it. I don't know if it was worth the price, but it is a beautiful, beautiful concealer. And lastly, I did apply, because I've showed y'all this, I'm on the bandwagon. I applied a little bit of Rex, ColourPop's Rex, on the very outer and blended it into my crease to kind of give some depth to my look in my outer crease. And again, it's this beautiful dual chrome. I don't even know how to explain this color. I've talked about it before. It's this dual chrome gray black beautifulness, brutality. I'm making up words here. So I kind of blended it out in my crease. But I just want to share about Moondust. It's a great palette. I enjoyed playing with it today. You know, it's sparkle, sparkle fest. And it is beautiful. So I hope this helps you. I hope you have a great day.